Hi everyone, I'm back. So I know I've been a little bit quiet and I do apologise if you can hear. It's absolutely throwing it down where I live. You wouldn't think it was summer, but there you go. Yeah, I have been a little bit quiet, mainly just because I've been busy with work, but also I've been dealing with, I've had a sty just under my eye here, which has been causing me quite a lot of problems. It's been quite painful, quite swollen, and today's kind of the first day in a few days where I've actually been able to handle covering it up with makeup, and it's looking a lot better now. So didn't really want to be filming a video with one swollen eye, but better late than never. I have an unboxing of, again, say this every month, but it's my favourite. It's my favourite box that I get. It's the only monthly box that I regularly subscribe to. I know I also get FabFitFun, but obviously they only do 4 boxes a year. This is the only monthly box that I get on a regular basis, and it's the Natural Beauty box. It actually arrived a couple of days ago, but as I say, had some slight issues, so this is the first time I've sort of got around to filming. But here is the box. So it doesn't have any fancy packaging or anything. It comes like that. It lets the contents do the talking, and usually they really do do the talking. So for those of you who aren't familiar, it's a monthly subscription of eco-friendly natural beauty products. Usually they do plastic free. I think this is a plastic free edit for July. They're cruelty free, often vegan, a lot of the time organic. As I say, they do try and be plastic free. They do a plastic free box every quarter, but I think they are hoping to increase that over time. And there's usually some amazing brands in there. Sometimes brands that I've heard of, tried before. Sometimes brands that I've never heard of. So it's always a nice little mix of things that are in there. So I'll just open it out and we'll get the theme card. So yeah, it is a plastic free edit this month, which I thought it might be. And it's the theme of Summer Glow. Now again, you wouldn't think it was summer right now. It's, as I say, it's absolutely throwing it down. To be fair, it has been quite nice. And it just seems to, over the last couple of days, have been a little bit cooler, and we've had a bit of rain, but hopefully the sun will be making an appearance again soon. So let me peel this back and just move some of these. It really, can you hear that? It really is raining. It doesn't help that I'm on the top floor of this building, so the roof above me is obviously the actual roof of the building, so you can usually hear it quite loud, particularly if it's there's not a lot of noise going on around either. So I'm just kind of moving some of the packaging out of the way so I can hold it up and show you what's in here. So here we go. It's a really heavy box this month as well, which I always find is a very good sign. So we'll get straight into it. So the first item, which is actually a brand that I've never even heard of before, never mind tried, is Grace and Heartland, and it's their Sweet Almond and Orange Facial Cleansing Oil. So as I said, it's a plastic free edit, so it's a glass bottle. This is worth £9.50, and it's super effective at removing dirt and makeup. So you just apply a small amount to your face, massage it in. It doesn't absorb immediately into your skin, so you can then remove it with a warm muslin cloth, or a flannel, or a cotton pad, whatever you want to do, you do you. And the skin is left cleansed, soft and smooth. So it does contain nut oil, so if you do have an allergy to nuts, it's probably best if you don't use this, or if you have any sort of skin sensitivity that reacts to, any kind of nut product. But again, store at room temperature, not suitable for children or use during pregnancy, again, possibly because of the nuts in there. It's always the risk of having issues with the child, I believe, being born allergic to nuts if you consume nuts. I don't have any kids, I don't know, but I think that's what it is. But I love the size of this. So it is 100 millilitres, so it's a really decent sized bottle. And I think with oil cleansers as well, you don't necessarily need to use a lot. So with some cleansers, you have to get a really big dollop on just to get it to work up. Whereas with oil cleansers, usually you know, 5p piece worth is usually more than enough. And I really like oil cleansers as well. My skin is supposed to be normal skin. However, I have again been suffering with a few breakouts recently, which again I think is down to some medication. And so it's been a little bit more oily, particularly again in the classic T-zone and across my chin. And there's this kind of myth that using oil products when you have oily skin or combination skin is not a good idea, but actually you fight fire with fire. So if you have oily skin, using oil-based products is actually really good, because what it does is it stops your skin from producing as much oil. So this sort of thing is really good. I think this would probably be good for most skin types, again, unless you are allergic to nuts. But that is item number 1. I'll just pop that there. The next one, a brand I'm no stranger to, not that I'm complaining, is the Wild Nettle company, and it's a handmade nettle soap. So this is worth £3, and this is really good for sensitive skin, so it's really gentle. It's moisturising and it's suitable for all skin types. It's handmade in Scotland, as you can see there, and it's designed to soothe, nourish and calm inflamed and itchy skin and symptoms of eczema, psoriasis and allergy rashes. So again, this time of year I do have hay fever, so I can sometimes get a little bit of a rash, particularly on my neck, chest and on my arms for some reason, when it comes to hay fever, particularly if I've been in contact with grass, which unfortunately is not something that we can really avoid. So this sort of thing hopefully is going to be really good to help soothe that. I do sometimes get breakouts of eczema, again mainly my neck. So if I do get one, which I'm hoping I will, but if I do, I will definitely be trying this out. I like the size of it as well. It smells gorgeous too. It smells really kind of fresh, really minty. It's really, really nice. And the products that I've tried from them before, so I've tried a hair oil from them before, and I think something else, I can't quite remember, been really impressed with. So I'm under no illusions that this isn't going to be the same. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be really impressed with this as well. So, and a soap, you know, I try and use bar soaps rather than liquid soaps, just because again, they're better for the environment, there's less packaging involved, and who doesn't need soap? It's an everyday essential. So that's item number 2. My old favourite, my old friend, I actually was recently sent their brand new body butter from this brand, very recently launched, and it's the cocoa and mango butter, and it's absolutely gorgeous, as is everything that I've ever had from this brand. And there's another one of their body butters here, and I'm so happy to see it. So it's Ezape, I think that's how you pronounce it, Naturals, and it's their sweet orange and neroli body butter. Now I was recently sent a sample of a few of the little sample tubs of all of the body butters in the range. So I got a sample of this and it smells amazing. I will be honest, orange is not my favourite scent. It's not my favourite thing at all. But the sweet orange, for some reason, because they had the sweet on there, it's not as bad. And the neroli definitely helps to tone it down as well. It's gorgeous. And again, they've just released mango and cocoa butter body butter, which is incredible. Cocoa butter is one of my favourite things anyway. But with the added mango, it's gorgeous. So I definitely recommend you going off and purchasing that. But this is the sweet orange and neroli. This is worth £22, and this is a luxurious natural body butter that melts into the skin, leaving it feeling soft, nourished and moisturised. It's a real skincare essential after showering or bathing to give your skin a healthy and youthful glow. There's a lot of body butters in their range. Vanessa, who is the wonderful lady behind this company, is constantly working on bringing out new recipes, new formulas, new scents. They're all gorgeous. So definitely check them out. Very much happy to have another one of these in my collection. So that's number 3. Next one, I was introduced to this brand only a few months ago by this box actually, so very happy to see them again. It's New Eden Skincare, and it's their, again, lemon and neroli body scrub. So we've got the sweet orange and neroli body butter, and we've got lemon and neroli body scrub. So this is worth £15. And this helps to buff away dead skin cells to reveal soft, natural and glowy, nourished skin. It has an uplifting aroma which is perfect for summer. Now, where orange isn't necessarily my favourite scent, lemon is the opposite. I love it. And I tried, I think it was a mango body butter from them a few months ago. Absolutely loved it. Really nice, soaks into the skin beautifully. You can also use it on the ends of your hair and things like that as well. This, I'm just going to see, does it say you can use that on your face or is it just body? It's a body scrub, isn't it? Rich in antioxidants, vitamins to improve skin tone and texture and health. Using lemon and neroli essential oils for an invigorating mood boost to leave your skin smooth, hydrated and refreshed. And it's a really good size as well. So it's 200 milliliter size. You'll get a lot of use out of that. I'm not going to open it and have a smell just because I don't want to break the seal of it, because I'm currently in the middle of another body scrub and I don't want this to kind of spoil before I get a chance to use it. But obviously when I do the review and the subsequent Instagram posts that always come with it, I'll definitely let you all know what it smells like. But I'm expecting it to be gorgeous because the last product that I had from them was, so I'm not expecting this to be any different. That's item 4. And then the final one is again another brand that I've never heard of, and it's Cacti Skin, I believe that's what they're called, and it's their coconut lip balm, and this is worth £6. So this is obviously in like a cardboard tube, so there it is, and you kind of push it up from the bottom. I've had a few deodorants that have been a similar style and it smells amazing. So this delivers intense moisture due to the high content of essential fatty acids and vitamin E, lauric acid to make up over 50% of the fatty acid content, ensuring deep hydration of the lips along with having antibacterial properties. So again, handmade in England, and it's a nice size as well for fitting into your handbag, into your pocket if you're taking it out for the day. And who doesn't need lip balm? Again, another daily essential that we all kind of need, we all use, particularly in the summer months as well, when the sun, that's disappeared, but when the sun can kind of dry your skin and your lips out and things. So definitely going to make use out of that. So that's all, I believe, yeah, all of the items in the box. So the total value for this month's box is £55.50. So when you consider that the monthly price that you pay is £24.95, it's a pretty decent saving. In terms of the other price points, you can prepay for 3 months, which is £71.10. You can prepay for 6 months, which is £138. Or you can just buy a one-off box if you don't want to commit to the subscription. Just want to try it out before you subscribe, or if you've seen a particular edit that you think you like the look of, but can't necessarily afford to subscribe every month. You can buy a one-off box for £25.95. You can also subscribe every 2 months, so you'd just pay £24.95, but you'd obviously every 2 months, so you'd only receive a box that amount of times as well. You can also subscribe just to the plastic-free edits. So as I mentioned, this one is one of their plastic-free edits, and they do that every quarter. So you would pay £24.95 and receive a box every quarter. They also offer on their website, sometimes they're not always in stock, but sometimes they have Lucky Dip boxes for £10, and these usually include items that have been included in past boxes, usually three of them, I think. 3 or 4 depending on the value of them, and that just obviously again gives you a little bit of a taster of the sort of items that you might get in them, and allows you to kind of try things before you buy, just to see if it's right for you. But again, they usually go out of stock pretty quick, so if you do want to try one, I'd definitely keep checking the website. So as I've mentioned multiple times before, you're probably all bored of hearing me say it, this is my absolute favourite box. I love how everything kind of sticks within the theme. So with this being the theme of summer glow, you've got cleansing products, you've got scrubs, you've got body products, but not only that, all of the scents within them are really summery scents. So we've got orange, we've got lemon, we've got kind of minty, nettly, again, sweet almond and orange. All of those are really kind of scents that you would associate with summer. So there's nothing in there that kind of doesn't fit. You know, everything feels like it has its place in the box, as is the case every month. And again, everything is either a brand that I've tried and love or a brand that I'm really excited to try out. There's not a single dud in there in terms of I will use everything, or I will be able to use everything at some point. Some of them may be able to use them sooner than others because I have other products in use, and I don't like to use more than one type of product at a time. I don't like to have a lot of different items open at once because that's when they are susceptible to, you know, spoiling and going off before you have the chance to use them properly. But I'll definitely be using everything. There's not really ever been anything that's been included in these boxes that I haven't used or haven't been able to use. They've included bath products a couple of times. I don't have a bath here in this flat, however, I have been able to use them for things like foot soaks, and even nip into my mum's and using her bath when there isn't a global pandemic on, of course. And even being able to, you know, leave one or two for my mum to try out herself as well. But yeah, there's never been a product in there that I've looked at and gone, not really bothered about that. Even the kind of daily essentials, so the things like the lip balms, bar soaps, deodorants, we had a deodorant last month, are all really useful, all items that I'll get use out of, and they're all from really great brands. So there's a lot of these that are sort of small businesses, and obviously with everything that's gone on in the world over the last 18 months or so, it's more important than ever to support small businesses, particularly UK businesses as well, if you're in the UK like I am. So I'm definitely, again, really pleased with everything. So I'll just show you everything again. So we had the Cacti Coconut Lip Balm. We had the New Eden Lemon and Neroli Body Scrub. And again, my terrible packing skills are showing their faces. We had the Ezape Naturals Sweet Orange and Neroli Body Butter. Love their stuff. The Wild Nettle Co. Nettle Soap. And finally, the Grace and Heartland Sweet Almond and Orange Facial Cleansing Oil. So you've got a kind of top to toe pamper session there, which is another thing I really like. They don't kind of, I found with a lot of other subscription boxes, some of the more commonly known ones or some of the more kind of popular ones, some of the products that they would include, you know, you'd get an eyeliner and then you get an eyeliner the month after or the month after that, or you'd have the same brands repeated over and over again, and sometimes things felt a little bit like an afterthought or just something that they've thrown in just to fill the space. But with this box, you can tell that Emma, the lady behind the Natural Beauty box, meticulously plans everything. You know, she knows what she's doing. She's got a motive. She knows this is the summer box. This is the kind of products that I want in it. You know, she's planned it, and it all works so well. It comes through when you open the box. You just know that time, effort and love has been put into every box, and I think that's another reason why I love this box so much, because I don't know all of the work that goes into it, but having you know, spoken to Emma a couple of times over, you know, Facebook and Instagram, I know that she does put her heart and soul into this, which is why I really enjoy supporting it. So let's close it all off again. The lid won't even shut, that's how full it is, which is always good. And again, I'll just show you, I've just covered my address up. And here is the box again. So there was just kind of the little sticker there, which obviously I've already cut, but it comes just as it is. No fancy packaging, products do the talking. So that is everything that I wanted to show you. Oh, and it's free delivery as well. Can't remember if I mentioned that, but yeah, free delivery with your subscriptions. I think that's within the UK. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to show you. Hopefully the next time I do an unboxing, it won't be throwing it down, or I think it's stopped now, just in time. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.